Congratulations! You are watching this because probably you are one of the finalists of Vietnam's Amazing Student, or you are one of the supporter of those contestant team, or you have that amazing energy, passion, and dreams to build their own social impact projects. What I'm going to give you in this video, I'm going to show you how the pointing things happens. I'm going to show you also how the JAWS panel as well too, how you can get the maximum amount of point in Vietnam's Amazing Student final round. You want that, right? So you can prepare the best way your presentation, your slide, and your body language so you can make the most amount of points into the contest. So let's get started. Everything actually already up in the website. So what I'm going to do is, what you need to do, you need to go to amazingstudent.org and you click the guideline and then you just go to the funnel round. So I'm just going to the funnel round page, and as soon as you go to the funnel round is called Show of Passion. You really need to understand why it's been called. The fun round of Vietnam's Amazing Student is called a Show of Passion because each of the team has extremely passionate about it. They've fought for good for the community and building something project for solving a problem in the community. So that's why this has been called Show of Passion. Some of the projects could have a very absolute for community, and some of the projects could be for even business impact as well too. So here I would like to add you about the judges. So normally there are multiple judges in Vietnam Amazing Student Fun round. So there are different category of judges. One type of category of judge will be very business and corporate focused. And there will be another category of judges will be which is very social oriented. They love social helping people without getting anything written back of it. And another type of the judge will have a mixture of both of them. So the JAWS panel is led by Masud Parvez, and he is actually one of the person who has a business side because he works in corporations, and the same time he also very extremely passionate about social development as well too. So he has that mixture as well too. So now you know that in your slide you have to put both sides. You have to put down the business impact or how you can sustain your project, and at the same time you have to put it on in your presentation and planning how you actually helping and community solving a community problem too, so you can win every type of judges in the panel. So here, how the pointing work. The funnel round points happen actually two type of points. Number type 1 points actually coming out from the voters. So each of the type of the voters can actually support their teams. So how it works, I will show you. So it's actually the home page. So the time I'm making the video, it's actually before the final rounds of 2020 season. So you can see the scroll down, and basically they're all the finalist round of 2020 season are been listed there. If you're watching in another next year, you will be seeing the new teams of the 2021 season. So all it matters as a supporter, all you need to do, you need to come to this website, amazingstudent.org, and you just click the vote your team, and then you can select which team you want to vote. It's super easy, and it's going to take maximum a minute and a half, and that's how you can support. And this is the message for each of the team as well, to get as many as point from supporter by using social media, using your universities, your classmate, your friends, Facebook, and announce to you about your project and get more support. And I'm going to tell you why, because these are the categories. All the point you're going to get from the voting point will be calculated and be given to you in the funnel round. In the funnel round, your point will be added with the JAWS point to define who are the best, who are the second, who are the third runner up. Example. So how the point comes. The team who will get the most amount of vote will get plus 30 point. The team who will be in the second most amount of votes, we're going to get plus 20. Who are in the third, plus 15. Who are in the fourth, plus 10. Who are in the fifth, who are in the plus 5. And who are in the sixth, 0. So you may ask that, okay, in this season we have only 4 example, like it's a 2021. That time, only the top 4 will be calculated. In 2020, when I'm making this video, there will be total 6 teams in the final round. So this is the category happen. And like I told you, each of the team normally does an amazing amount of promotions. So what they do, they share a lot to the Facebook groups, classmates, and universities. So let's say each of the season around 10,000 votes coming to from the supporters for the other teams. And more importantly, you know, every season there was a list teammates. So let's say first season there was only 4. 2018 season have only 4 finalists. 2019 there was only 5 finalists, and they got like an average 10,000 votes. So you can definitely go 15 or 20, 25,000 votes for your teams, and that is going to help you to go and get the most amount of advantage from the voting point for your final round during the just point. I'm going to explain to you the just point, but here is one more thing. Every week the voting ranking will be announced in VSHR Social Hub, so you can actually see what are the status. Where are you right now in the ranking? So if you are in the ahead, awesome, stay ahead and keep going, getting more and more votes. You are behind, get more votes and hit in the top grounds. You can get most amount of followers and invites. One more thing is that you will have 10 to 15 tickets to invite your supporter who are actually voting you. So actually I'm going to give you a hack right now. You can actually make like a game show about in Facebook and announce to social media and say that we will select the 15 best supporter and voters, and we'll invite them to our final round to see our performance in the Vietnam's Amazing Student in the final round. And you can make a game show, and you can get the tickets from the organizer, and you can basically give it to them, so they can, with the ticket, they will have a direct entry to the final round to sit down and see the final round, learn from the final round, and can get inspired so they can build their own projects and can, more importantly, can learn from you. So it's such an amazing, right? So that was my hack. Get the tickets, maximum use it of it, use the game show in Facebook, announce to the friends and classmates so you can get a lot of votes. Okay, so that was the hack. So now I'm going to talk about how the judgment point happens. So as you know that Vietnam's Amazing Student, we really cared about basically we want to do it and eliminate any type of lucks, or of course favorism as well too. So that's why each of the rounds normally we select with the raffle draw. So you know that there are four type of segment round in final round, which is like presentation, challenge round, problem solving round, and the just question round. Each of the round before there will be raffle draw, participating with each of the leader of the teams to select who got which numbers, and then they will be playing based on the order. Let's say who got a number 1, they will be presenting at the first. Who got the number 6, who gonna present at the number 6 slot. So that's how the raffle draw really works. So now let me explain to you how the point will happen into each of this section. How the point will be in presentation round, how much point you can get from the challenge round, how much point you can get the problem solving, and the just question round as well too. Before I start explaining to you, each of the point is actually a double-edged point. So that means each of the point can go all the way to positive and all the way to negative. Let me go to this file. I'm going to show it to you. So before I start explaining to you this point table, assume there are total 3 judges, all right? And assume the total finalist team is 6 who are competing for that. And now let me explain. For presentation, each of the team will be presenting their presentation. I mean, actually it's called presentation, but basically you can do anything you want. You can do a PowerPoint presentation, you can show a video, you can talk, you can do a drama, or you want to do anything creative you can do just to make sure that you are the best team. So how it works, you will have basically 7 minutes for that, and you only have only one attempt. And the maximum point for this you can get is 40. So that means you can get plus 40 or you can get minus 40. And I'm going to tell you the whole table I'm explaining to you is per judges, all right? So one judge can give you maximum 230. So you can multiply by 3 because there are 3 judges, right? And now how the challenge round thing works. After every team present, the remaining all the team will ask them one challenge question. So let's say team 1 just presented, and then the team 2 to team 5 will ask one challenge question. The challenge question has plus or minus 10. So, and for that, there will be only 30 seconds for the challenging team, and there will be almost 30 seconds to 1 minute answering for the defending team. So what will happen here is very crucial. Every team should pay attention to the other team presentation and prepare their challenge question. If they don't, you have a big problem, because you can make a good question. If you don't make a good question, you are going to get bad point because you are making a bad question. And the same time, the defending team can make a smashing answer on your poor question and get the maximum amount of point. So you're going to lose in both directions, which you don't want. The second thing I want to mention about, you think that, I don't want to ask question. If you don't want to ask question, you're going to straight -10. You cannot skip question. The same time, if you say that I don't want to answer this question too, you go -10 as well too, because it goes them completely negative. And then I'm going to also explain to you why this challenge question is 10 and attempt is 5, and why you're getting 50 here maximum per category. Because I'm saying that there are total 6 teams, right? So excluding you, there are other 5 teams. So you're gonna have 5 time question after each of the other team presentation. So that's why each of the time your maximum point is 10. So 10 multiplied by 5, because you ask 5 challenge question to each of the other team after their presentation. So total in this category you can get maximum 50, but it is actually plus 50 or minus 50. Because if you ask every time bad question, you can get -10, -10, -10, and it could become -50. But I know that you are amazing. You are not going to get -50. As long as just pay attention to the other team presentation, make some smashing questions so you can keep scoring. At the same time, your smashing question can damage the defending question as well too, because which is related to that one. Because every time you are presenting, the rest of the other 5 team are going to give you questions, right? So your defense is actually 5, because your team number 1 just presented, team 2 to team 6 gonna ask you every time 1 challenge question. So you're gonna get 5 challenge question. Each of the time is +5. Maximum can get +50 or -50. And now this is the round, is the solution round. So there will be a unique problem will be given to you guys, which is definitely not related to your projects. We're giving this one giving to the contestant to see that before, outside, the contestant team had a lot of help, a lot of mentors, and probably they had a lot of big team to work with them. But this is the time the truth will reveal. So you will have this point solution round. You have 15 seconds to so you may get a lot of help from other people, if your mentors, your teachers, or you have a big team and you got a lot of help. So you're gonna have 15 minutes to prepare your solution. Of course, there's no point for that, and then you're gonna present each of your solution. And then you're gonna have only 4 minutes to prepare a solution, and you have only 1 attempt, and your total point is +30. All right, and then you're gonna have a challenge question. So each of the judges is going to ask you 1 question. So that's why I'm saying that 3 judges. So you're going to get 3 questions from 3 judges. 20 is a maximum point. But even one just questioning you, but all the judges are going to give you point for that. So maximum point you can get +60 or -60. Now this one is a +30 is your maximum voting point. So you can get +30, and then you can go top +30. But however, this is not coming from the judge. You can see the formula. This is coming from your supporter. So you gotta be always paying attention to your supporter and promote your projects to get maximum amount of points. So the last year, in 2019, we put +15 the voting point. This year, we thought that we should level down a little bit. So we put down +30, which I explained to you. So again, the bottom line, from each of the judges, you can earn 230 points. So if there are 3 judges, you can get 690 maximum point. But I told you, it will be very, very challenging. There's a lot of things going to happen, and almost every team are amazing. So do not ignore the voting point of the supporter. Get amazing amount of, try to get the top 30 point from your voting points, so you can really smash down the top points. Even you don't want it to get lower points. You don't want to get the +5 or +10. You should get a +20 or +30, because that is what going to help you a lot. And and more importantly, when you get +30 and the team is not getting +30, they're getting lower than that, and that is going to be your leverage. So I know that you are amazing. You already joined the contest, so you are getting ready for the fun round. If you're not and you are watching it, means you are a supporter, but you have a passion inside of your heart to do something amazing for everyone, for yourself, for the community, for solving a particular problem. I strongly suggest you do not just live with your passion, execute it in real life. Build your projects and register in the upcoming season, which is starting in now, probably on the next few months. Register your team and build your dream project and show to everyone you can. And I tell you, you really can do. And we are looking forward to see you soon. All the best.